Hi, this is Joe again with another review. For the sake of this review, I'm going to discuss the 1994 movie Clear and Present Danger, starring Harrison Ford as Jack Ryan. And of course, this movie, I believe this might be the first or second movie in the series of Jack Ryan films that came out. The first one, of course, I think was The Hunt for Red October, which I previously reviewed. And this one came out like 4 years later, because Alec Baldwin originally played the part of Jack Ryan in The Hunt for Red October, and they wanted to keep him on as to do the series. And Alec Baldwin, thankfully, that liberal piece of human excrement, decided to walk away from the role, and they put in Harrison Ford in this particular role. Of course, also returning in this movie was James Earl Jones, played the admiral of the head of the CIA, who his character does die in this movie from cancer. But that was like one subplot in this film. The movie also stars Anne Archer, and so ironically, the voice of Darth Vader is in the same movie with Harrison Ford again. But this time, they actually on screen together instead of just listening to James Earl Jones' voice. Because this movie is a flat-out political conspiracy theory movie. This movie is basically about this particular family who has close ties to the president gets killed, allegedly by this South American drug dealer who played by Miguel Sandoval, most notably from the television show Medium, and he got blamed for killing this family, because allegedly this family actually had ties to this drug dealer by owing him like almost $700 million for drug money. So you figure, put a hit on him. But meanwhile, he was the one who actually ordered the hit. It was somebody who works for him was the one who actually ordered the hit and put the blame on him, on the drug dealer. So the president orders a hit on the drug dealer's ranch or his headquarters, which does happen. And of course Jack Ryan finds out trying to find out exactly what's going on. That somebody in the president's cabinet orders the hit, and they found that he was involved with the guy who stabbed the drug dealer in the back. So you have all kinds of these little conspiracy theories, and eventually, over the course of a almost 2.5 hour movie, Jack Ryan does figure out who did, and goes down there and tries to sell the whole thing. And eventually he does, and the drug dealer does get killed in this movie, and he does find out who was responsible, and the ones who were responsible going to be let out to dry. And Jack Ryan, of course, has to keep his mouth shut through this whole thing. So it's really, and I know I'm going a little fast for this review, because it's not that much for this type of movie. It's not really that much. It has to do more of the action and the political intrigue, which Tom Clancy was famous for the political intrigue. Clear and Present the movie The Hunt for Red October, which was really the first movie that came out in the series with Jack Ryan pictures. The other one being, of course, Patriot Games. I think there was a couple of other films as well. Well, he doesn't know all three on the top of my head. But Clear and Present Danger really, because in that time the Clear and Present Danger came out, it's not like conspiracy theory, political intrigue films that came out. Starting, of course, with the JFK movie that Oliver Stone did. So now they have to come out with movies with a lot of political conspiracy theory intrigue in them. And this one was right, it's right there with all of them. Of course, Harrison Ford is the type of actor to try to make the story, believable and work. If Alec Baldwin stayed with the series, I don't think this movie would come out as good. Because Harrison Ford is a much better actor with this type of material than Alec Baldwin is. Because Alec Baldwin is a piece of garbage anyway. But if he was going after Republicans, I'm sure that Alec Baldwin would have done that. But since it wasn't going against the Republican Party, guess that's probably why he dropped out of it. But either way, Harrison Ford made this material work, and he was the one who really carries this movie, and he does a damn good job with that. Because he did something similar when he did Presumed Innocent. Even though it's a legal thriller and not a political thriller, he's the one who was able to make that type of material work. And especially when he did the movie before, The Fugitive, he made that stuff work. So he has the acting ability to make this type of material believable, even though it's too much of a conspiracy theory film than it was. But if I was a Harrison Ford fan, I definitely would not like this movie, because I'm never really into political intrigue movies that much, as you can tell with my video type of movies I've done on my YouTube channel. But like I said, Harrison Ford makes it believable, and so does James Earl Jones, and William Dafoe is also in this movie as well. He's also done a good job in this film as well. And there's a good scene where these commandos were sent out there to kill this drug dealer, and they all got stabbed in the back, and they all pretty much got all wiped out, except for maybe William Dafoe's character and another guy. And they also got stabbed in the back as well by the people who were involved with this conspiracy to take out this drug dealer. So, like I said, it's all conspiracy theories or conspiracy-oriented movie throughout the whole thing. If you're into this type of material, or you're a Tom Clancy fan, of course, you're gonna like this movie. But me, it's take for what you got, entertain for what it is though. So that's my review of the movie Clear and Present Danger. Please click on the video, please rate it. Please subscribe to my channel, and please forward this video onto your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews and on my YouTube channel at RallyC.com. It's on WDY, and at C.com. It's on homepage of Rally Reviewer. For listening more, and please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.